I'm gonna miss waking up to this view. Bye, monastery. This is the most disgusting city I've ever been to.
Are you filming that right now? You're saying that, okay.
This is our snazzy cabin on our cruise ship. A lot better than we expected. So nice little sofa area, our own deck. Currently looking out onto the worst city I think I've ever been in, plus ever will. It's disgusting. But soon we'll be away from it, so. This is our boat. So the past 2 days we stayed at a monastery up in some mountains and then hiked the mountain, and I've got a few clips of it, but I wanted to enjoy it so I don't get crazy. And then yesterday we got a 5-hour bus and come to some docks in a city I can't quite pronounce, but it was the most disgusting city I've ever been in. Like, it's like the future but gone wrong. It was horrible. Like, when you think of zombie, it's not a zombie movie, you'd picture it in the city. Like, I didn't get many clips because it was the first place in China I felt really unsafe, so I didn't want to get my big camera out. So I didn't get any clips, but it kind of looks something like this actually, what we're going past right now. If I zoom in, it's just not very pleasant, just so grey. Look at it. It was just a bigger version of that, just all high rises, nothing small at the front. It was horrible. Oh, hello. That was pleasant. And then, yes, we got on a boat last night and we set off about 10 o'clock. And it's really nice. They upgraded us 5 days ago. So we were meant to be on like a traditional Chinese boat, but actually now we're on a bit of a cruise ship, which I'm not complaining. It's quite nice. So we've got today doing absolutely nothing, and then tomorrow we go off in the afternoon to go onto a smaller boat into some valleys, I believe. I could be wrong. So yeah, we've got buffets for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And yeah, I'm just going to read for a few hours and do my research into Vietnam and stuff like that. There's no Wi-Fi and you have to pay for internet, but it won't have VPN, so we can't access anything that we want to anyway. So it's going to be 3 days off the radar, which I think will be really nice actually. I didn't expect China to have Wi-Fi in so many different areas, so I've been well connected the whole time I've been here, but I think it'll be quite nice. So at the moment on my right side I have Peidu City, but on the left side I have some gorgeous mountains. Unfortunately it's a bit foggy so you can't really see, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I just remembered I need to document what happened on the bus, on my 5-hour bus journey to the boat. It was fine, just like a normal coach really, just smelled disgusting because the Chinese have a certain smell which isn't entirely pleasant. And we were just chilling, I had my music in, and I heard all this commotion and I thought someone had sneezed really loudly. And I turned around and there was a chicken on the bus, started flapping around, and its owner then grabbed it and just started like stuffing it into a plastic bag, and it was just the there's just no words. It was just so bizarre. And me and Laura, who I was sat next to, just looked at each other and we were like, China. It was just so funny. And we had 2 stops. The first one was fine, and just a toilet break, and then got back on, and then a few hours later stopped again for lunch. And we just had noodles in the little shop. But after everybody had their food, all the staff then sat next to the table opposite us and all just stared, just watched us eat. It was because they're just so blown away from Westerners, and because we're out of season, and on the tour we're doing slightly different routes to maybe the normal tourists anyway. So I don't think the area we were in at that particular time had seen many Westerners. They were fascinated and just couldn't stop watching us, but just really funny. That time George volunteered in the cabaret.
来，在这里呢，我们精心准备了，有压力对不对？好，来拍手，来加油，加油！4分钟吧，中国人的白，我们是啊，
Waking up day 2 of the cruise, and this is my view. How lovely. So we're travelling along the Yangtze River, and this is the full stop of the cruise, but we're only doing 3 days worth. Just about to pass through the second gorge. Still raining. Watching this one from the comfort of my balcony and my dressing gown. I'd like to go on one of these river boats.
呀，情歌那个不知马哟喂，这一杯酒了哟哟，王妃那个奴家嘛咿呀一点喂，一片心了哟哟，小情歌哟喂，小情马嘞，难舍难留。情歌可难舍，伴啊又难走啊。